wasn't a big man. He only had a few rocks in his hand. But he knew, yeah, he knew what he could do, yeah. So when Goliath came toward him, he put on that brave, bright grin, and he let that snake shot do what it was made to do. Show him that you're not afraid. Show him that you're not afraid. When worries try to fight you, don't let them get in the way. Show him that you're not afraid. Show him that you're not afraid. No matter what you go through, come on and be brave. Show him that you're not. Show him, show him. We've all got bullies and bowlfuls. They show up and they push and they pull. And we hide and we cry, but we should realize that courage comes when we choose it. When we decide we just won't quit. Yeah, I know you can do it. Get to it. Show them that you're not afraid. Show them that you're not afraid. When worries try to fight you, don't let them get in the way. Show them that you're not afraid. Show them that you're not afraid. No matter what you go through, come on and be brave. Show them that you're not.
There we are, buddy. You're live at the Mac.
Live at the McIntyre Arena. It is finally playoff hockey. And when I say finally, the last playoff game for the Timmins Rock, Jamie, was back in March of 2020 before the world shut down. So this is, if you see the Timmins Rock banners, it says finish the fight. This is what they're finishing the fight for. They've had the team to go all the way the past 2 seasons, but of course COVID has stopped the playoffs from happening. So this is what's happening. We're finally into the playoffs here today.
And you must be excited because you called me Jamie. We're going more formal tonight, so we're ready to go, eh?
did I call you Jamie there?
Yeah. This is show hours. You're supposed to.
That's right. Clomp.
Yeah.
Clomp, yes.
There we go. But I know everyone's excited. The Rock had an amazing year.
Yes, they did.
I know you were talking with the team today. And the folks that run the team behind the scenes, how excited are they to finally see some playoff action here in Timmins, Ontario?
Super, super excited. And again, playoff hockey means more revenue for the teams. Again, the Timmins Rock taking on the French River Rapids. So benefits both clubs. And again, home games for the Rock, games 1 and 2 tonight and tomorrow. Game times at 7 for both games. And then they take it on the road next week for games 3 and 4 in French River. But if you want to come on down here, we've got 43 minutes of the puck drop. You need to get yourself a ticket, timminsrock.com. You can get your tickets online, or you can get them at the door. And you can see behind me here, this is where the French River guys line up and come out. So you can see they're all getting set for their the pregame skate coming up shortly.
That's right. So you're a Leaf fan. So this is the only good playoff action you're going to see this year, Kinsman.
This is the only playoff action I get to see. That's right. Cheering for the Leafs. I don't get too much postseason. So, when it comes to the Rock, NOJHL playoff hockey is where it's at.
Oh, Joanne's making some wild.
What is she saying there? Let's see that. What she said? Do I need my bifocals on? Of course, using the iPhone and not the laptop. It's a little bit different than the show.
Joanne's really excited to see the hockey players tonight, and I think Joanne should go down to the rink because these Timmins Rock games it's super exciting hockey.
It's super exciting. Again, the East Division champs, the Timmins Rock are. And again, getting to the postseason is one step. It's getting through, those playoff games. That's the next season and the next part of the season. You saw Chris there, top scorekeeper in the entire NOJHL. And he actually is he's sitting down there right now. If he's ever ill or whatever, they have to shut down the entire league. That's how good Chris is, yeah.
Yeah, he's super good. I should tell people we do have 2 movie passes to give away tonight.
Yes.
Sonic the Hedgehog, if you're into that. My son's going to see it tonight.
Yeah, your other half is going to see it?
Yeah, they are. So hashtag Cinema6 if you want to get into that draw. And we'll give away a couple movie passes. So what's that? So the puck drop is...
Thanks, Lacey. We got Lacey Rigg here.
There she is.
Do you want to chat to? We're live on KINZ and Klomp Live.
Hey, Lacey.
Hey,
how are you doing?
I can't hear you.
He says, "How are you doing?" I'm going to be her translator. He says, "How are you doing?"
Fantastic.
Well, you ask her the questions there, Kinsman. Since
all right.
You can't hear me.
So let's. This is what's happening. Playoff hockey. Of course, Lacey Rigg is the top trainer in the entire NOJHL. I love this gal. The team loves her. She's the 6th player when it comes to home team advantage, and of course on the road. And now seeing playoff hockey back at the MAC for the first time in 3 years, Lacey, it's got to feel good.
I think even for the guys, the fans, the previous vets who are watching all around too. I think it's just going to be a great atmosphere tonight, regardless of the winner. But I think we're going to win.
little bit biased here, and we got to keep it down because French River are hanging out there in the back alleyways. And look, Lacey loves me so much she brings me Kool-Aid every single game. You know what? I actually thought I was that silly back when I first did my first game. I'm like, wow, they got Kool-Aid back here. This is where they store the pucks.
Have a good show there, Club.
All right, Lacey.
Take care. Yeah, Lacey, isn't that awesome?
If you don't know, the hard work Lacey does, she does everything. Because remember, we went.
She does the laundry. She does anything. You get injured, Lacey's there. You need the massages, Lacey's there. You need your sticks taped. You break a stick in the middle of the game. She runs back, grabs the stick before you're even back to the bench, saying, "Wow, I've broken a stick." That's how vital the trainers are in the NOJHL.
Dave says, "Go Rock, go!" Hashtag finish the fight, and that is their hashtag for the playoffs. And I think, we were going to win the championship last year. I'll say that, but this year is retribution, my friend. Retribution,
and it's sad to see some of the top players go from last year that, due to COVID, couldn't make it into a championship season. It's nice that the boys that have now been able to stick around, they're going to win it for those guys. And I'll bet you $1 million that all the former Rocks that have moved on, like the Derek Sagans of the world, are all going to be tuned into this playoff run.
Yes, they are, Kinsman. So tickets are available. You can purchase them online.
Yeah.
If you don't get them online, you can come to the door and purchase them, correct?
You can get them at the door. Mm-hmm. If you do the secret handshake with Jason Kelly or Ted Gooch, they might say, hey, look, I've got a free pair. I've seen that happen a few times.
Dave says he's heading there shortly. Should be a great series. So we do expect a good series against the French River Rapids. What's your prediction here, Kinsman? How many games is this going?
I am going to say French River. In years past, I'd probably say a 4-game sweep. But they are, they've got some new players, new management, a new fight. And that, years before, you never see French River in the playoffs. So they're to make it here to face the Rock in round one. It's going to probably go 5 or 6 games. I'm going to say 6 for the Rock.
And if we, us as hockey watchers, no longer players since years ago, but we do know something that the playoffs is always completely different than the regular season because the intensity turns up in these games. And we've seen it from junior hockey all the way up to the NHL. Yep. Even if you've got a great regular season, it's not a given that you're going
to walk away. We've seen it with Tampa Bay and the NHL. They win the President's Trophy, everything, and boom, swept in 4. I think the one year they were swept by Columbus of all teams, right? Yeah, well, so just goes to show if you're hungry for it, any team can win it. Again, they're all, talented junior A hockey players in this league. Some of the best in the country.
Louise is saying 6-2 for the Rock tonight. So we're going to see
She's
a lot
saying
of goals.
6-2. Louise, I agree. That would be a nice score. And there's Chad getting in for some winning. Hashtag
Cinema 6.
Cinema 6.
That's right.
Is where it's at. And I just wanted to say here, these are the East Division semifinals. And the Timmins Rock, they finished the season with 38 wins, 8 losses, 73 points. And French River coming in, they finished their season with 23 wins, 24 losses, good for 47 points. And again, that's the one East Division semifinal matchup. The other matchup tonight, the Hearst Lumberjacks, they finished their season 1 point behind the Rock, 35 wins, 11 losses for 72 points. And they take on the Powassan Voodoos on the other eastern side. And they wrapped up their season with 30 wins, 11 losses for 67 points. So the East is quite the battle. So you get through here, you're either going to face a tough Hearst squad or a tough Powassan squad. Again, any team can win. And both Sioux teams, if you follow the Sioux Thunderbirds, Sioux Eagles, both of them are in the Western Division final. The Sioux Thunderbirds take on Blind River, and the other Sioux Eagles, they're going to take on the Sudbury Junior Cubs. To wrap up. And, of course, the winners from those series face off against, the championship.
Now, there was also some big news coming out of the Timmins Rock camp today. They signed their head coach to a 3-year extension.
Isn't that amazing? The trust of the coach, Brandon Perry. You got to love Brandon Perry. And, again, the Timmins Rock, he picked up quite the award just the other day. He picked up Coach of the Year for the NOJHL. That's a pretty high accolade to get, especially when you're coaching. You can probably attest to this, Jamie, being a coach yourself. It's a tough job, being the bench boss for not only one player but an entire hockey team.
So he was on a 1-year deal coming into this year, and obviously with the success of the team, good community individual. And obviously he's proven it with the results, and the players love him. The board love him. So they showed their confidence with the 3-year deal, which is good for the Rock to show some stability. And it looks like we're going to have many years of success here in Timmins, but it all starts tonight. And this is very important for the club, these playoff games, because
it is
a junior A hockey club. It's not easy behind the scenes, right? Especially financially.
Well, you know what? Well, remember we had Ted on the show. Pardon me there, Jamie. $250,000 plus minimum to run a junior A hockey team. So yeah, the expenses are there, and especially in COVID, where we've been hit hard, it's even harder to keep a team afloat.
It really is. So they're really counting on the community to get out there and support them. Most people have been to a Rock game, but if you haven't, a lot of entertainment. This is playoffs. It's going to be very tense. 6-2. Like, I hope it's 6-2, but usually a lot of these playoff games are a lot closer than that. And it's exciting to have it back. And they use it all the time. Pack the Mac, and that's really going to ensure that the club stays here.
That's right. And again, you come here, you see these, when the other teams come here, they talk about our big 50-50 draws. They say, wow, your 50-50 gets over 1,000. Some, the Powassan Voodoos, great team, but no fan support. Yeah, I think they're 50-50. They joked, they said maybe $50, $100 on a good night. And again, you can get $1,000 due to the fan support here in Timmins. And when it gets into the playoffs, they add a second or a fourth set of tickets. They usually have 3 tickets to go through. They add a fourth for the playoffs, and if you can remember the last year and the last game we were in the playoffs, jackpots can get over $5,000 to the winner. That's some good hard cash there. And again, only 3 for $5 to get a ticket.
There we go. Louise says her daughter's working at the Mac restaurant tonight. She should be busy. Yeah. It's going to be it's going to be a busy weekend at the McIntyre because we got the Rock game tonight. Yep. We got the Rock game Friday, and Saturday and Sunday's Timmins Con.
Yeah, Timmins Con here. Jamming. Yeah, it's going to be jamming. We were talking to Jason Dennis earlier today. He was thankful. Obviously you want to see the teams make it into the playoffs. And look at that, getting the fist pump from French River. Now, that is jinx the Rock from doing that. Don't show the Rock. Can we erase that on a live feed? I didn't give the guy from French River a fist pump for tonight's game.
There you go, pal. Lori says last time I was in the MAC was for the Multicultural Festival, which is coming up soon.
Yes, and we're going to be a part of it.
Yeah, we're super excited about that.
Super pumped for that.
It's awesome to see these community events, and it all starts tonight. Now, at some point, I always like to put you to work and give me a little tour of the lobby. I know people are just starting to come in, but I like to see the concessions. I like to see the game aura.
Well, we got Sean Lavoie who just came in here now. Hey, Sean, you want to come in and chat with KINZ and Klomp live? You want to come over here? We're live at the MAC right now. Yeah, come on over here. Get into the camera here. Sean Lavoie, everybody knows Sean and Amy. You never see them because they're always on the road with your kids playing hockey. You're finally here on your off nights, always packing the MAC, helping out the Timmins Rock, and you're one of the door guys here. You open up the penalty box for the Timmins Rock, Jamie.
Yep. So on the weekend, my son's going to bid to an OHF. So,
is he?
Yeah. So they're going 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
Go to Woodstock, Ontario's for the midget.
Wow.
Yeah.
Suns are flying up the charts, probably eating you out of house and home, when it comes to money. Here, come on in here. Don't be shy. Now you're live, the KINZ and Klomp live now.
Hey, Mark, ask him a question for me. Say how he can't be hoping for a good playoff result with that hat.
I'm going to ask, what's that? He goes, you can't be hoping for a good playoff series with that hat. He's a Leaf fan as well.
No.
Is he?
Not me, no.
No, he cheers for the Ottawa Senators.
No.
He does.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I know, Kinsman. So it's going to be real exciting there, pal. We're about 45 minutes from puck drop.
Yeah, 45 minutes to go. And again, Sean, you'll always see this guy here at the MAC. And again, a big hockey father, big hockey family. And, when he's not here, he's helping the Rock when they get penalties to get into penalty shape there. Opens the door and closes it for them.
Joanne and Lori are saying hi to Sean. Joanne and Lori said hi to Sean.
Joanne and Lori said hi to you. Joanne and Lori. You want to? He's coming to say hi. There he goes. That's for Lori and Joanne.
It's a small world. Everyone's married to someone that they know in this.
Well,
community.
again, 6 degrees of separation. I think it's probably one degree of separation when it comes to small local supports. And you were talking about Brandon Perry, getting his 3-year extension. I'm going to say that winning the Merle Red McCarthy Memorial Award for the NOJHL Coach of the Year, that's the new award that he has in his trophy case. Also wanted to mention team president Ted Gooch of the Rock. Guess what he picked up, Jamie? He picked up the Joe Drago Trophy for NOJHL Director of the Year for directing such a great organization here at Timmins.
That's right. So a lot of accolades coming for the team, which yielded in an excellent season.
Yeah,
one of their better ones in a while. Last year, I think it would have been the same, but with COVID stopping everything. But do you think one of the things about great teams coming into the playoffs is that overconfidence? Do you get a sense that they're taking it game by game?
I don't think
Overconfidence
so.
can really hurt in the playoffs.
Well, you don't want to be too overconfident, but here's the deal. People, if you look at the Rock season, they lost 8 times in the entire season. So how do you keep it fresh for the coach? Obviously, the Timmins Rock clinched a playoff spot months ago. After the Christmas break, they were already clinching the playoff spot for postseason. So how do you keep them engaged? Well, Brendan Perry treats every 4-game, road trip, 4-game stretch as a playoff series. And says, you know what? We need to win 4 in the playoffs. Let's treat each 4-game block leading into the playoffs as mini 4-game playoff series. And, again, that's why Brandon Perry picks up the hardware for Coach of the Year.
There we go, Kinsman. Yeah, it is well deserved. So tomorrow night you mentioned is game 2, and the doors open at 7:00 also.
Puck drops at 7. Doors are usually open about an hour prior, so at about 6:00, gates will open. You can come in and funnel in. We know Joanne from McIntyre Catering will be in there whipping up the pretzels. So if you're coming hungry, do come hungry. And again, all the money for the McIntyre Coffee Shop goes right back to this hockey league, and of course supports a great catering service here in the city.
So walk us through a couple of so you're the PA guy for the Rock. You have been for many years.
Yeah.
Walk us through a couple of things that you do pregame to get ready for your announcing duties.
Well, pregame, obviously, they send me the notes. They go through the starting lineups. We're one of the very few rinks where, the PA sounds, professional. Not tooting my own horn, but they, other players say, I wish you could come to our rink and, beat the guy that sounds like the drive-through speaker at our arenas. But this, the night usually involves me getting the starting lineups. Chris will come back, who does the scorekeeping. He brings me the ref's name, and we get it all ready to go. And usually about 5 minutes prior to 7, we get ready to go for the opening face-off, which the players come out. I announce all the players' names, where they're from. Crowd goes nuts, and it's like a well-oiled machine. It's the same starting the pregame ritual every single time. And again, no I in team. Everybody works their butt off here. Chris, I was saying, Chris, probably the best scorekeeper in the NOJHL. Mm-hmm. And the referees, they all get pumped up. I can see them across the rink right now, getting their pregame stretches.
It's got to be it's a tough job being a referee, because you're always going to anger someone no matter what call you make, right?
That's right.
And I love where you sit, because you're right next to the penalty boxes, and every time in hockey where someone gets a penalty, the player never agrees with the call, ever.
No, they never agree. Or here's the funny part, at the end of the period, they usually take the shot count. Usually there's always someone saying shots are off by 5, shots are off by 10. Who's doing the shots? And they always point at me, thinking it's me doing the shot. It's not me.
No. You're not interested in the shot clock, but you are the announcer, and you have been for some time. When did this start for you? 5-6 years ago?
About 5. I'm going to say 6.5 years ago now. 7 years ago. Mm-hmm. I was doing some PA for the Abitibi Eskimos, which were up in the Just Jordan Arena in Iroquois Falls. Excuse me. Oh. Yes. Oh, come on by. Yeah, well, come on by.
There we go.
There we go. There's one of the rink guys right there. Without him, there's no power. He's bringing a power cord.
Right.
There he is.
He's got an extension cord there.
He's going to unplug us in a few minutes here.
Yeah, that's right. Were you looking to charge your cell phone or something? Is that what's happening?
No, I don't know what he's doing there. He's plugging something in there. What do you? Oh, he's trying to plug in the shot clock. Speaking of the shot clock, so that's
right.
What's happening. Of course, really busy. You see the players coming in the background there. French River getting set for their game 1, and again, always a great battle when French River comes to Timmins. And again, to see them in a best-of-7 series, even better for the fans. And again, tickets so inexpensive, and we were talking about the 50-50s, over $5,000 when it comes to winning in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Chuck-a-puck's another easy way to win a few $100, and especially that gets even higher in the playoffs as well. And a couple bucks bring a few bucks. You saw the proof with Janice, who won tickets on our show a few weeks back, her first ever game, and then she won the 50-50 for $1,300. Comes to her first game ever, winning tickets on our show, and then won the 50-50 for $1,300. Not a bad exchange.
Right. It's not bad at all. Anyone can use $1,300 right now. Another thing that I noticed today is the Rock have some brand new merchandise for sale tonight.
Yes, they do. The Rock Shop. When you walk into the Rock Shop, it's right in the front arena. And again, it used to be where the skate sharpening shop used to be. They've now exchanged that and turned that into the Rock Shop. You can get rally towels. You can get Rock jerseys. They're pre-game or pre-worn jerseys.
Yep.
And you can pick up your crying towels, as they say, or the rallying towels, depending on how the series goes.
There it is, Kinsman. And they also have a new white T-shirt that has the Timmins Rock hashtag for their playoff drive. So that's brand new tonight. And I think they have a couple other items too. So and the Rock Shop's inexpensive too. I seen jerseys there for $75, which if you're a jersey collector, the jersey's usually around $300 to purchase. So that's a pretty awesome piece.
And again, you're supporting a junior A hockey club. We talked about Junior A, our Junior A hockey club president, Ted Gooch, $250,000 at least to run a Junior A hockey club. Some say, you got to look at it. Each game, all the team has to eat. The away teams have to come in and they need to be put up in hotels. It's not a cheap affair. And again, they certainly appreciate the local support each and every game night. And again, when it's playoffs, even better. This place is going to get loud tonight, Klum.
What is the maximum attendance in the MAC?
I do believe 1,000. I'm going to ask. Maximum attendance in this arena, is it 1,100 plus? 1,200, I think. But about 1,200 can pack the MAC.
Right.
So we're looking for 1,200 tonight.
Yeah, 1,200, and I know that they've done it before, and it's not too often that you get to see Junior A playoff hockey. And like we kicked it off, it's been 2 years since we've seen any playoff hockey here at all.
That's right. I can remember it like it was yesterday. It was March 10th. We were in the first round of the playoffs with the Hearst Lumberjacks. We beat that series. We're looking forward to game 2. And then the world stopped, and boom, we didn't see another hockey game until at least that November that year. So again, a lot of normalcy coming back. It's nice to see people packing the stands.
There you go, Kinsman. So you are getting all set to do your, I call this your side job now.
No. This is it's a side gig, PA gig, and again, they love when we bring them on to KINZ and Klop Live. A lot of people don't realize what happens, down here at the McIntyre Arena pre-game. You come and watch the game, but there's a lot of work that goes into it. Especially this guy, he's still trying to figure out the shot clock here. So there's no shots happening in tonight's game. It's broken. It's Lynn. Broken here. I'm gonna have to announce the shots every 5 minutes, he says. There he is.
There
Cheers,
he is.
buddy.
Another hard worker right there, Kinsman.
That's right. Players come on for their pregame skate at about the 15-minute mark of this. They've got 20 minutes on the clock right now, so usually at about the 15-minute mark, they come on to do a 15-minute skate, then the flood, and then they get set for the opening ceremony.
Yeah, that's right. So are you able to take us a little tour of the lobby and show us Chuck-a-Puck, show us the concession
and all that stuff?
Show us what I'm missing here, sitting in Porcupine, doing all the producing behind the
Sean going to go for a walk with us? We're going to go for a walk. You want to go for a walk now? So there's Sean Lavoie coming. Boys from French River right there.
Yeah, they are.
There he is.
There you go. Stick.
Got Doyle. Doyle's shy.
Well, they're in game mode, Kinsman. I don't know if they.
Well, that's it. They're in game mode right now. Oh, sorry, guys.
Kinsman giving us the back tour of the
French. The back tour of
River Rapids end.
The French River Rapids. And now we're coming out to the main concourse.
Now, are you able to turn that phone around?
I should be. Remember last time I wasn't able to, but I figured out what the heck happened. Let's do this.
There you go, buddy. All right.
There we go.
Look at those jerseys. Looking good.
Look at this jersey. Thumbs up to the Rock. Who's going to win tonight, boys?
We are.
There you go. Good to see you guys. Oh, this guy says French River is going to win. There you go. Right?
What was happening at the concession stand there? I guess.
Well, let's go see Joanne. Yeah, Joanne's over here. Again, when you come to the game, come hungry because this is all what she caters here. Popcorn, pretzels, slushies, hot dogs, drinks, nachos, cheese, and hot chocolates. And there she is there, Joanne.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. Jamie says hello. He's running the show from Porcupine.
There we go.
She's asking if you want a pretzel.
I do. I was about to say the pretzels are my number one item there.
I'll put one in a
Delivery.
doggy bag. I'll deliver it after the game.
You can deliver it to Porcupine. Hey, I may need 3, 1 for each of my Great Danes also.
And there's Mike Blick,
There is Mike.
biggest Rock fan on the planet. You must be excited for the playoffs. You say he's predicting you're predicting a 4-game sweep. Oh, he's going sweep for the Rock here.
And Mike is one of the biggest Rock fans, Kinsman. He keeps stats from every game.
He sure does. Every single game, he'll come down in between the periods and ask me. He updates his stats through the periods here, and we're going to come see Carol MacArthur. Hi, Carol. Wave to KINZ and Klomp live. Hello. There she is. There we go. Now she's going about the shade of the pucks here, the red and orange. Right. But this is our Chuck-a-Puck table here. And again, when you come to the Rock games, you come and see these fine folks. You buy a puck, and then you toss it at the end of the first period, Klomp, and you win cash by getting one of these to the closest to the blue center ice dot.
There they are. You know what happened to me when I did Chuck-a-Puck? We went to go throw the puck, and it deflected off a beam and went back and hit me in the head.
I get hit quite a bit down there in the penalty box. Again, all these fans getting set for Timmins Rock action. Our first time. Oh, this guy's getting ready for French River action. There you go. Hey, it's going to be a good series.
Yeah.
Two of us came up from the French.
That's it. You guys drove all the way up here just to watch game one.
Up from Niagara area.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome. It's
Our boys on the team, so it's all good.
Awesome, buddy. Hey, good luck to you.
It's really awesome seeing people coming out and supporting their team, because these are all young gentlemen here trying to live their dream playing hockey. So,
And look at that entrance coming in.
Go, Rocks, go!
Yeah, there we go. There's
go
more Go
time,
Rocks
Lisa.
go. That's it. We got and again, no IN team. Look at that. They hand out programs. Volunteers come in and help out with the Timmins Rock every single game. And I can't believe the support of the French River Rapids and their home fans have made the drive in 4 or 5 hour drive just to get here to watch tonight's game. And there we go, Klomp. They're getting set. They're doing a pregame skate, so they're going to skate for about 15 minutes. They do one final flood, and then the game gets underway.
Mark, are you able to take us by the Rock merchandise stand?
I can. Let's go over there.
Let's see what merch they have available today.
There we go. There's good old Neil. Yeah, you might know Neil from Tim Hortons there over by the, I still call it the old J&B location. There you go, buddy. Love Neil. Always, he gave me a free coffee the other day, so he's an awesome guy.
You get all the perks. There's the merch thing. There it is.
Yes.
Show us what they have in stock there, Kinsman. They got the jerseys, the T-shirts. Are you going to go
Let's
right
see if
to
I,
the back
let me
door?
see if I can go right in here.
Yeah, just walk in.
I'm just going to take a tour of the Rock Shop. And again, amazing merch for sale. Look at this guy. Remember this? We played golf with this guy back in the summer.
Mark, we had him on the show.
Marcel Dial. Yes.
Yeah, he's one of the best.
One of the best. He talks so nonchalant. He's like, I was half decent. He said, like,
I know.
fourth in scoring in the entire NOJ or the NOJHL in the NHL. And there's some Rock hats there. You get your Rock flags. They got the Rock sweaters.
I love the sweaters.
Aren't these
That's
nice?
a nice sweat. Show me that sweatshirt. Buy me that, Kinsman. I love that.
Property of the Rock. I'll put it on the Klomp edition of the credit card for KINZ and Klomp. There we go.
And those are the game-worn jerseys, right?
Yes, yeah, these are game worn. So let's see who you could have. You've got Farr. What else do you have here? Bassett.
Guard, yeah.
Hamilton. All sorts of game worn jerseys. Dukowitz.
Yeah, that's nice.
He picked up the second team All-Star for the awards in the NOJHL, Dukowitz. So that jersey just went up in value. So come and get it before they jack the prices up. But Dukowitz earning his keep with the Rock. And Tyler Schwent, he picked up the first the All-Star for the All-Star team for the NOJHL.
There you go. So you can pick up game-worn jerseys. I believe, how much are they, Mark?
They vary. Is there any price tags on them here? We'd have to go and ask. I'm going to say, are they 40 or $50 for the game-worn jerseys? $75 for a game-worn jersey.
Good. Yeah,
there we go. Nice. They're getting ready for tonight's game there. Again, you can come with cash, no cash. They've got the good old square. Oh, I'm locked in here. There we go.
Well, you're gonna have to work the merch booth then.
We got to work the merch booth tonight. There we go. There's one of the ladies who does the 50-50. Say hi to KINZ and KLOP Live. Woo! Now a question. The 50-50, is there the extra row of tickets to raise the jackpots up?
No, just 4 strips of color. So today they are yellow, blue, green, or red.
And 3 for $5 gets you in. And again, I draw the name usually during one of the stoppages in the third period. And jackpots always over $1,000, $2,000. The playoffs, they went over $5,000 at one point. The last playoff game.
Went over 6,000 one year.
Over $6,000.
Buy your tickets, get them early.
There you go. Get them early. And again, you're supporting a wonderful cause, right?
Great.
Have a great night.
Hey,
there you go. Good old high fives.
A lot of action.
Isn't it great?
The 50-50 and the Chuck-a-Puck. I know that the Chuck-a-Puck usually sells out too, or close to sells out. People love that.
Oh, they do.
How does that work with the Chuck-a-Puck? You get half of whatever
You get half of the proceeds. So usually, let's say $150 to $200 goes to the winner. So again, $400 raised. The other half goes right back to the Timmins Rock Club Association. So every puck that you buy goes right back into, providing meals for the hockey team. It provides, tape for their sticks. It gives Lacey, the trainer, the budget to go out and get, medical supplies if need be for her medical kits.
Look how good those yellow Timmins Rock jerseys look. They're sharp.
Aren't they good? Aren't they sharp?
Yeah, they are really sharp. And now the boys they're wearing their white tonight, right? Are they wearing their white?
No, they are wearing their original home jerseys tonight. They'll probably pull out those yellows maybe later on in the series.
The Rocker, there we go. Okay, yeah, now I can see, pal. So the players are warming up on the ice, typical warm up for a game, and you're starting to feel the intensity building up in there.
Right, and we're watching French River right now do their pregame skates. We're going to find all the cheats, and then we'll go and tell where his weak spot is for the Timmins Rock.
Yeah, there we go.
Go 5-hole.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
French
it,
River is white. You're right, Joanne. Yeah. So French River in the white, the Rock in the maroon.
Yep. Oh, look, people look at that. Usually the people who have won in the last few games buy their tickets early. So
is that the trick?
Well, yeah, you buy early. Those tickets, my hand goes right to the bottom of the box. So the earlier tickets usually make it to. Yeah, we do a good shake up, but just the luck of the draw. And again, the last 50-50 club, the referees, they put in their money for the 50-50. The refs won the jackpot. It was, I think, about $1,600 for them.
The refs actually won. Well, again, what would happen if you ever have to announce your own name? That's weird.
That's you get coffee cups thrown at you. I don't buy it. If I buy a ticket, I'm not allowed to pull the ticket. If I don't buy a ticket, then I'm usually the one that does the draw.
Right.
Want to give it Go Rock Go?
Oh, look.
Yay, there he is.
They're ready to go.
Yeah, they're all ready. And again, they got the new third jerseys, which are great. We're going to go talk to the president of the year. We're not talking Barack Obama. Hey, Ted. Ted Gooch.
Hey, Mark.
Say hi to KINZ and KLOP Live.
KINZ and KLOP Live.
There we are.
Can you hear Ted okay?
I can hear Ted. Yeah.
All right, Ted. What's it feel like to see this atmosphere for NOJHL hockey and Timmins Rock playoff hockey back in the back?
Awesome to feel kind of back to normal and have everybody pack the back and start a playoff game after 700 something days. Feels great.
It feels great seeing the smiles on people's faces coming in. You can actually see the smiles, no masks. You do have the option to bring your mask if you choose to. But again, look at that. The Rock Shop, people buying the game-worn jerseys. Tell us a bit about that amazing yellow third jersey here.
Pretty beautiful jersey. We've introduced that this year as our third. And we've been pretty lucky with it, so I'm sure we'll be breaking it out during one of the playoff games.
Excellent stuff. Now, what's your prediction? Mike Blick says the Rock in 4, they're going to sweep French River. What do you think? French River's a good team.
Absolutely. They play hard against us. Wouldn't be surprised to see it go 6, but I'm hoping 5 anyway, so we go in it at home.
That's right, buddy. All right. We'll let you get back to business.
Thank you.
I got to get back to my post there and do what I do here.
Sounds good.
All right, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Hey, good luck tonight. Again,
Now-
Ted Gooch, the president.
Ted Gooch doing an excellent job overseeing the team and ensure they're successful in the community and stay here. A great job signing the head coach for a 3-year contract extension today. I think that's really going to help him long term. I got to give a quick shout out to Malachi. He said hi to me.
Hi, Malachi.
Malachi's getting ready to watch Sonic the Hedgehog 2. He's at the movie theater. Our friends, and they're about to watch our preview. So I don't know. I always tell them our preview is better than the movie. Is it? No, I don't know. So where are you off to now, Kinsman? Are you back to your home base? Or
Well, I've got 7 minutes in this warm up. I usually try to get back to my perch before they get off, or else I'm stampeded by the opposing team. And in this case, you saw how tall French River is. I don't stand a chance back in those back alleys here of the McIntyre Arena.
Yeah, that's right, Kinsman. You got to make it safe and sound. It'd be funny if you wore a hockey helmet, I think, behind your
You think so? Well, I've needed one a few times. I've got. You were talking about chuckle puck. I've been hitting the head. It bounced off the glass. It's funny when people do that. I usually give it an extra toss on the ice. If you do throw it at the penalty box when I'm there, I'll throw it and try to get to the center ice dot for them.
There you go.
Then they got to pay me off afterwards.
They have to pay you off. So the warm-ups are almost done. We're going to see a flood, and then things are about to kick off. Do we know who's doing the anthem tonight?
Chantel Delorme will be our anthem singer. She's the go-to for the Rock. And again, she has her very own. They presented her with her very own Timmins Rock third jersey. So you'll see her tonight. I'll take some pictures. Again, if you follow Kids and Clop Live on our Facebook page, I'll post period updates. So if you couldn't make it to the game, you'll see updates right here down at the Mac. And here's the cleanup crew.
There they are.
You guys cheering Timmins Rock, boys? Can I get a big Go Rock Go for our audience out there tonight? There you go. And they've got their nice, their cleanup crew jerseys. So all the pucks, you wonder how many thanks they get for coming off the ice. They're it's like leaving a dirty room. There's socks all over the place. They leave all these pucks, and this amazing crew here, the ice crew, will go out and clean up.
They are future. They're going to hold future spots on the Timmins Rock, though.
That's right.
The young kids, great for them. And there's Joanne. You know what? I love her the French vanilla too. I got to say. So I need that along with the.
You
pretzel.
need a French vanilla and a pretzel.
Yeah.
Jamie's tacking on a French vanilla for his order.
Put it on Mark's credit card here. I have Mark's credit card number right here. I'll just say it over the live stream. 54. No.
I'm going to start making my way back to the PA area. So let's see what we can find back here. Again, this is the back behind the scenes of the French River Rapids. In pregame mode, there's Chris, our top scorekeeper in the entire league. We're lucky to have him here. Guy does about 6 jobs and does them all amazing. So it might be hard to hear me now with this music, but we'll find out.
Well, there we go, Kinsman. And while you get set up, I will remind people we are giving away 2 movie passes for Timmins Cinema 6. Lots of great movies. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is now out. That's one that I've heard a lot of excitement about. My son's actually there tonight, and all you need to do is use the hashtag Cinema6.
Cinema6.
And we're going to draw that at the end of the show. Probably we're going to boot Mark off because he's got other things to do, and then we're going to draw this.
No, don't boot me off yet.
I'm not yet, Kinsman.
Well, wait till the Zamboni comes on, and then that could be our transition.
Yeah, no, I said I'm going to boot you off. When I boot you off, then I'm going to do the draw.
You want? Hang on here. We'll keep it on the Rock feed. You don't want to see my mug, right? We're seeing the hockey down here.
Yeah. Now, is there a way you can adjust it so we see full blast?
I can see the Rock over there.
Don't drop your tripod there, Kinsman.
No.
There you go. Let's get a view of the Rock.
That's the Rock doing their pregame stretch. Again, we've got 3 minutes, 16 seconds in the pre-warm-up flood. Then they're going to do a flood, and then that's when we get usually the coaches fire me the starting lineups ahead of time, but it's like superstition in playoffs. They think if French River is coming up here looking over my shoulder, they're going to see who is going to be the starting lineup. So I don't see them until these boys are off after this pre-warm-up. And here comes one of them now.
There you go, Kinsman.
You heard me talking about him. There he is. Such an atmosphere down here, isn't it, Klopp?
It is. It's awesome. It's super exciting to see it back. And let me tell you, the Timmins Rock playoff games alongside of Timmins Con this weekend, like if you're when people say there's nothing to do in this community, it's ridiculous. We got 4 days of awesome things to do coming up.
That's right.
Starting tonight.
And it's all at the McIntyre Arena, McIntyre Curling Club. And again, you saw Joanne there. The concessions, if you're coming to Timmins Con, they're opening up their concessions on the second floor. So when you're coming in here looking for something to eat, you can, get an order, take some nachos, take a pretzel, and go watch all the amazing sights which we're going to see. And when I'm out of here tonight, Klopp, I'm going to take a picture. Remember, Jason Dennis told us to go back and see like a before and after of what happened from where we were and where they're at. He says it's pretty extensive right now. A lot of people came in a little bit later on this afternoon.
There we are, pal. Yeah, we were there earlier on when they were beginning their setup, and they'll continue on tonight, finish up tomorrow, and be ready to open up their doors on Saturday morning. We're super excited for that. You and I are going to be there both full days. With full coverage, and we got a lot of fun activities. And by the way, Kinsman, we're going to be selling T-shirts. So
yes, we've got T-shirts. We've got our shirts, Kids and Klopp Live, with our new logo. So come on down and visit us. And again, while quantities last, that guy tried to spray the camera. It didn't work, but I love when they try.
Yeah, I love it. He should have gave you a good soaker there, Kinsman.
Right? There we go. So here's the deal now. There's a minute left in the warm-up. If the players, they usually like to showboat. If they're on even a second after it hits zero, they start the game with a penalty for delay a game and for abusing the pre-warm-up.
Oh, I did not even know that. Have you ever seen that happen?
It happens quite often. You get the showboaters that say they usually try to race the clock to see if they can get off the ice. You can see it racing down there. So 30 seconds, they try to be cool to, we got the Rock coming off now. There's still 2 French Rivers ready to go. 20 seconds. If they don't get off in 20 seconds, they start it shorthanded. There they are. All off.
Does that a rule exist right through professional hockey? I've never heard of it.
I think it just for the NOJHL, I think. But I think for professional, it does too. And again, we're going to see the Olympia coming out. A lot of people call it the Zamboni still. Oh, there we go.
So that means all the play, and here comes the puck cleanup crew.
Yeah, the cleanup crew is out there. Chris was just asking if I had the starter. We don't have the starters yet. We're going to get them in about 2 minutes here.
Right, and then you go into full announcing duties right after the flood and welcome everyone to the first playoff game in 2 years.
Yeah, it's great to see. And again, people pack on the MAC right now. 1,200 can jam it in here. I'm going to say there's probably 500-600 in here already. And usually it fills up in between now and the next 15 minutes. People are out there trying to find their parking space. They're in line with Joanne. They don't usually go to their seat right away. The smoking crowd, they got to go do their thing, and then they come back.
There you go. So 7 o'clock puck drop tonight, 7 o'clock puck drop tomorrow. Obviously, both games versus the French River Rapids, which we are in the playoffs. Best of 7, first round. This is the beginning of the Timmins Rock journey to bring home a championship, which
It is.
You and I are confident they're going to do this.
We called it, remember game 0, before we even made it in here for game 1, we said they have the team. They have the team on paper. They've got the team, on the ice. And again, it all comes down to who wants it more. And again, Brandon Perry, Coach of the Year. He picked up the Merle Red McCarthy Memorial Award for Coach of the Year, the award show yesterday, or the awards that were handed out. And team president picked up, Ted Gooch, he picked up the Joe Drago Trophy, NOJHL Director of the Year. And again, you can see, the atmosphere in here. They got the rock shop booming, our 50-50s, in some of the leagues, or some of the teams in this league, it will take them multiple games to get to $1,000 status, where we're, easily over $1,000 every game.
A lot of community support. Joanne has a funny comment. Are you going to announce when the Porcupine Lake floods? Well, announce for me, because I'm right by the lake.
Well, here's this. Look at that. There's Selena. Say hi, Selena.
Hi.
Big fan of the show, and there she is.
Yeah.
Go.
And a huge Timmins Rock supporter, Selena.
Yeah, she is.
Her and her whole family.
Yeah, always. Oh, she says hello.
Yes, hello, Selena. She's awesome. She's a big community supporter at every Rock game. Her and her family. So that's awesome, man. All right, pal. So we are almost set. We are almost set for puck drop. The last minute adjustments are being made in the dressing rooms, and the Timmins Rock are about to begin their journey.
They are ready to go there. Hang on here. I just got the starting lineup, so pardon my taking the D here, 21, 71, and who's starting in goal? We got number 74 in net. So let me show you.
Flip the camera around, Kinsman, for I can see that that smiling face of yours.
All right, you want to see me?
Like I don't see it enough, but
no. Again,
there he is.
There, back at it. The Olympia's out there now. Now we just got the official word for the starters. And we'll tell you who's playing on the ice. Starting 5, got Tyler Schwint. He picked up the first team All-Star. He's going to be starting wing. We've got center tonight, number 24, Nicholas Pigeon. And over on the other wing, Harry Clark, number 17. We've got working the D tonight. We're going to have the starting lineup of number 21, Eric Moreau. And number 71, Felix Cadeau-Fredette. And starting goaltender for the Rock. He's been their Rock all season. Pun intended. I intended to use that. Gavin McCarthy from Athens, Ontario. This kid is the reason why the Rock are doing so stellar. In fact, all the goaltenders. Gavin has a bad night. There's Conrad Samar, Josh Briand. We've got the trio, and again, it's all the pieces of the puzzle clump that get to a championship. And we said it from day one. The Rock have the pieces to make it to the end.
They really do, pal. This is one of the best clubs that they put together. And finally, last couple of years, devastating, as the season ends abruptly last year and you can't chase the championship is what you play for all year. And this is their opportunity to do it. And so I think it's going to be exciting for the community. Now, I know the team takes it one game at a time, but us as fans, we're thinking championship. We are overconfident.
That's right.
Right. We can be because we're fans, but the team, it's one game at a time. It starts tonight. I'm predicting a 5-1 Rock win, Kinsman. I think
5-1. I'm going to say 6-1.
6-1 for the Rock. So,
6-1.
Barb, let's see. Joanne said she wants to know if you're frozen, Kinsman. Are you cold?
Why?
You need a toque?
No toque tonight.
No. Yeah, we are on a little bit early because Mark is heading off to do the PA announcing for the Timmins Rock playoff game 1. So we came on at 6 o'clock tonight. Lori's predicting 4-2 for the Rock. Louise has 6-2 for the Rock. So there's, they don't think French River is going to get much past the net.
Again, you don't want to do too much showboating ahead of time. These teams are feisty. Doesn't matter. Like you said, the Rock, almost double them in wins. It does not matter because now everybody's an even slate here. Doesn't you could have 100 goals headed in here. You could have 50 plus goals like Tyler Schwint of the Timmins Rock. Everybody's at a 0-0 start tonight.
That's right. It all starts. I think you would make a good head coach. Like, you remind me of a coach like from the 60s with your fedora on, Kinsman.
Yeah.
Straight into the room. All right. So what are you doing now? You're jotting down some last minute notes?
I am doing the starting lineup before they go here.
Joanne says 6-5 for the Rock in overtime. Amanda's calling it 5-3. And go Rock. Yeah, I'm with you, Georges. I'm with you. Go Rock, go.
I'm writing New Hamburg native Tyler Schwint into the boards, into the books here. He's going to be your starting left wing tonight.
There you go, Kinsman. So you want me to thank the sponsors and draw these movie passes?
You know what? Are you going to do that while I get set? We've got 10 minutes, a couple more laps of the Zamboni. Look at me getting wrong there. The Olympia. Mm-hmm. Remember, we learned that when we did one of the Rock videos. The Zamboni is actually the brand of the Zamboni. Zamboni is actually the Zamboni, and this one's the Olympia. So,
all right, pal. So what I'm going to do now that you apologize for your error, I'll keep you on. I'm going to thank the sponsors, and we'll draw the movie passes, and we'll keep you on as long as we possibly can. How about that?
Okay. Well, let me turn the feed around. So if you do catch the opening face-off or when they're coming out on the ice, you'll be able to catch that.
Here we go, pal.
So let's do that now.
All right, there we go. So DAP Cleaning Solutions. Let me tell you something about this. If you own an office and if you work hard, you don't have time to clean your office, and you don't want to. And you don't want guys like Mark and I coming in to clean your office. That's why you get the commercial cleaning professionals in town, DAP Cleaning Solutions. We love them over there. Amazing work. I'm highly recommended. 705-465-3500. Give them a call today. Bella's Boutique. So if you haven't been into Bella's Boutique, trust me, I went to grade 8 confirmation in a yellow suit. I looked like Big Bird. I got laughed for years. They have the highest qualities of the highest fashions from newborns up to 16 years old, and especially specializing in baptism, any type of formal dress that you need. Bella's Boutique. You're going to love them in there. And local owners, it's been very difficult on the community, especially local businesses in the last little while. Please go check them out. And while you're there, fill out a ballot to win a $100 gift certificate to dress your child for spring. And we're going to be drawing it next Monday. V&M Renovations. This is Kinsman's job. This isn't that hard. He's always telling me this is the most difficult part. Contracting. You're looking for a new kitchen, which we're looking for. Justin Moran and his team, give them a call. A relatively newer business in town, but they do some amazing work. Check out their Facebook page for reference material and give them a buzz at 705-372-3832. V&M Renovations. Downtown Timmins, lots going on. Trust me, they have lots planned for the community coming up this summer and carrying in for the rest of the year. A lot of awesome events that are going to be happening. They gave us a rundown of the events a couple weeks ago, and we're going to see lots of exciting things happening. Right now, if you're an artist, we're not, so we did not submit this, but if you got the creative hand, there's a call out for Timmins artists to do some creative work downtown Timmins. You can apply now. You can email them at info@downtowntimmins.com. Check out their Facebook page. Or, old school, give them a call, 264-8133. We are going to be back at Full Beard on Friday, May the 6th, with the amazing and talented Rosewood Avenue. They are lighting up a storm in the Canadian country music charts, and they're wonderful people based out of Matheson. It's going to be live music. We're going to have KINZ and Klomp beer on the buckets, and we have a KINZ and Klomp table. So if you want to sit with us, or just me, we'll leave Mark at home. Mention you want to sit at our table when you go purchase the tickets, which are $15. And that is the night before Beer Fest. So let's take the whole weekend and go out and have fun with friends. Albert's. Look, back to it, Benji. I'm going to go back to this for a second. So there's only 20 tickets left for the night with Rosewood Avenue at Fullbeard, and check them out because they have live music. I believe every single Friday. So they're doing things right there. Fullbeard, my favorite place to wind down. You know, Kinsman, he gives me a stressful week. I got to go to Fullbeard to have a couple beverages. Albert Sports and Workwear, gas, you know, Mark complains about the gas all the time. You want to win a free tank fill up to $250. Simple. Head down to Albert's and fill up a ballot. Check out their awesome products there. They got a ton of deals. I like buying the Under Armour sandals. I buy a new pair every year because my dogs chew them by September. They're on special, but you can go in, fill out a ballot, fill your vehicle up to $250. So I'm sure even though those big trucks in town will be able to fill up those tanks. I have a Chevy Cruze. That's about $80 right now. But even if you got a bigger tank, up to $250, and we are going to be drawing that on April the 15th live on Good Friday. Jackpot City, they are making some major renovations. This is like, once you see what they've done in there during the break period, the COVID break period, we got a big time feeling casino here in town, Progressive Jackpot. So if you're ever saying, hey, Timmins should, you know, have a casino, well, we have one. And Jackpot City is, they've spent a ton of work. So we're going to be there for their grand opening celebrations, you know, coming up very shortly, and we're super excited. And they got bingo just starting to open up in next week. And just wait, you know, I think this is awesome to add to our entertainment district here in Timmins, Ontario. So congratulations to the folks over at Jackpot City, and it's going to be a fun time. Kinsman, he's buying me an Easter gift from the bunny, and he's buying me one of these dairy-free Easter bunnies from our good friends at Plant-Based Marché. And I hear they're tremendous, just like everything else there. And there's people that have tried these products and loved it. And then there's other folks that say, well, I don't know. It's not what I'm used to. Trust me, you're not going to know the difference. And it is awesome. So I expect a couple of these Easter bunnies underneath my, I don't know where you're going to hide it, Kinsman, behind the couch or something. Right, Lori? Yeah, awesome. So that's at Plant-Based Marché, 221-1755, located in downtown Timmins. Boost, we're going to have the Link North team on the show actually on Sunday to talk about Boost funding, accessible for different businesses throughout the community. It's pretty easy. Head to the Link North webpage, submit your application for consideration by the Link North team, and someone will get back to you, and you can access up to 50% towards eligible product costs. And we're actually going to be showcasing a couple of companies that went through successfully through the Boost funding. So listen, times are tough for a lot of businesses. If you can access 50% funding for some, a big project that you have in your business, the Link North consultants are the folks to see. We've mentioned it many times. Timmins Con coming up this Saturday and Sunday. McIntyre Curling Club, right next door to where the Rock are playing now. You have to go to this event. You know, Star Wars, the DeLorean, cosplay, Daniel Cudmore, Katie DeCobre, big time Legos, Nerf targets, virtual reality, and so much more. 2 days. Friends, family. If you've been, you know. If you haven't, you will. And Mark and I will be there at the front entrance of the curling club, welcoming people. And if, you know, Kinsman's going to try to get you to buy a t-shirt. So, he's a tough salesman. So you may have to buy one of those too. Mango Delight. So Mark and I were there yesterday to have lunch. I'm telling you, their portions are huge. The food's delicious. The service is superb. And you have to check these folks out. From the desserts to the main courses to this bread that's heavenly. Mango Delight, downtown Timmins. We heard a lot of feedback on our video for folks that, they've eaten there way before us, and they're telling me how much they love it, and a really good team there. So go see our friends at Mango Delight. Cinema 6. Yes, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It's here. I don't know if you've seen the first one. Maybe you're saying, well, I don't have kids. I don't want to watch it. Trust me. It was amazing. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Actually, Terry's there right now with my young guy, Aiden, and Malachi, and her sister's partner. They're there for opening night. And it's super exciting. I think this movie is going to be great. And it may be Jim Carrey's actual last movie because I believe he's retired from Hollywood. So check out our friends at Timmins Cinema 6. And of course, the Timmins Rock marks there tonight. Game 1 of the best of 7 playoff series kicks off here right now. You can see the live feed right below my overly talking head as the Timmins Rock gets set for some playoff action. First time in 2 years. Go Rock, baby. And tomorrow night, 7 o'clock for Game 2 against the French River Rapids. You know, we love all the team, but it's got to be go Rock, go. All right, so Kinsman's got that feed on there. I'm going to get back to the main page, and then we're going to draw 2 movie tickets. All right, so we'll keep Kinsman on pause for a second because I believe that they're doing the national anthem. But all you had to do is use the hashtag Cinema6, and we are going to be drawing 2 movie passes right now. All right, so let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. All right, so give everyone a second to use the hashtag Cinema6, and we will pop the scroller up right now. And the wheels go round and round. Louise, there you go. As Mark would say, Louise, you're going to the movies. Now, I'm curious, Louise, which movie you're going to see, because Spider-Man, I mean, that's been out for a while, but that's a must-see in the theater. We saw The Lost City last weekend. You know, if you like Channing Tatum without a shirt on, which most do, even I think he looks great. That's a must-see. And Sonic the Hedgehog and a lot other happening at the theater this weekend. So, Louise, good luck. And go enjoy the movie. And, of course, fill up on popcorn. And I recommend Twizzlers. So we will reach out to you. Mark will send you a note after he's done at the Rock game tonight. And let's just see if we can patch him in for some audio for a second.
You see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Cartographe porter il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
There we go. Timmins Rock playoff hockey about to begin. Puck drop. Super exciting. the amazing anthem, the American and the Canadian anthem, and welcome back playoff hockey to Timmins, Ontario. The Rock are about to finish the fight. Game 1. Kinsman's about to get to work with his PA job. Everyone have an awesome night. If you're at the Rock game, enjoy, and we'll definitely be seeing you around the MAC this weekend. Go Rock, go!
Esta canción te la dedico a ti, la que siempre está junto a mí. En las buenas y las malas, siempre bella y fiel eres tú. Desde el momento en que te conocí, sentí algo que nunca antes sentí. Contigo lo tengo todo, reina de mi castillo eres tú. Yeah. Me levantaste cuando estaba en el suelo, tuviste fe cuando nadie en mí creía. Bebé, tú eres la mujer maravilla, prometo ser tu Superman por toda tu vida. Tu sonrisa me inspira, cuando me tocas todo se me olvida. Tus labios me sanan las heridas, dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en el desierto y como lluvia bajo el sol. Dueña de mi corazón, contigo todo es mejor. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Quiero protegerte, ser tu escudo. Quiero regalarte las estrellas. Quiero hacerte feliz, te lo juro. Quiero amanecer junto a ti hasta que yo me muera. Contigo todo es más divertido. Se van las horas sin darme cuenta. Eres como el aire que respiro. Dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en el desierto y como lluvia bajo el sol. Dueña de mi corazón, contigo todo es mejor. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Esta canción te la dedico a ti, la que siempre está junto a mí. En las buenas y las malas, siempre bella y fiel eres tú. Desde el momento en que te conocí, sentí algo que nunca antes sentí. Contigo lo tengo todo, reina de mi castillo eres tú. Dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en el desierto y como lluvia bajo el sol. Dueña de mi corazón, contigo todo es mejor. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Dueña de mi corazón, esta canción te la dedico a ti, la que siempre está junto a mí. Dueña de mi corazón.